Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special edition of the Coffee with Craig show. Once a month, we cover in-depth HR and who's on the move, or who has moved with, and of course, always with Mark Twomey, president of HR of Tara Consulting. So, Mark, welcome back to the show for this month.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, good. I saw you did this ultra marathon.
Yeah, another one of these crazy runs, running up mountains, but it's good fun.
Well done. No, I saw the pictures, and bring Winston with you next time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. So I was on the way over here. I was thinking, I came here in September, and I said things are starting to slow down a little bit. Mm-hmm. And the complete opposite happened. We just had like a complete bumper month for October. So we've got like about 10 announcements to go through here. But honestly, I could have put 20. It was, and for us as well, I think it was a record month as well for us. So I'm just going to shut my mouth in future. I'm not going to talk about the market slowing down, because every time I open my mouth, it goes the other way.
Some of the companies did slow down. For different reasons.
No, definitely.
Some just are going, dry powder. They're going crazy.
Yeah, but a lot of these, when you think about 3-month notice periods, these are guys who would have signed their employment agreements in June, handed in their notice in June, served out a 3-month notice period, and then
reappearing
starting in October. So these are all the guys who started in October. So so there is that kind of delayed effect as well. So let's jump straight into it without further ado. So the first one is somebody we know very well, David Yearn.
Sure.
The market knows very well. So David has joined REassurance as managing director.
Wow.
And REassurance are a CE-based boutique risk transaction brokerage. So offering brokerage services for insurance. Title insurance, W&I, tax, so all that good stuff. So great move for David. 14 years with First Title,
right?
So brings a lot of experience with him, pretty good handle on what the market wants. So best of luck to.
So same business, just new company and better position, I guess. He's moving up in the ranks. I guess.
Exactly. So best of luck, David. Moving on. Katarina Rzetecka, who has joined Value for Real Group as Director of Operations in Poland. You probably know these guys from Budapest. They are a project management consultancy services company that have done fantastically well in Budapest. They're still a relatively young company, but over the last couple of years, they've done really well. And on the back of that, they have decided to expand their operations into the Polish market. And they've hired Katarina to lead the operation. Prior to that, she was with an Apollo Group as division director and board member for about 9 years. So very experienced lady. She was AmRest before that. So good luck to Katarina. Good luck to Value for Real.
Yeah, we know them very well from Hungary, of course, but also from Poland. They're sponsoring our investment awards on Thursday, so you'll get to probably see her there.
Great, yeah absolutely. Well, look forward to catching up. Przemysław Wardęga has joined CTP Poland as head of marketing. Really nice move for him. Previously was with Emo Finance for 8 years. So always liked the stuff that he did, with Emo Finance. Very innovative.
No, he was really doing a lot.
So CTP obviously growing in Poland, and they already have a pretty good marketing campaign as well. Marketing campaign. So Przemysław will obviously bring his own experience into that as well.
Excellent. Yeah, they bought 7R, a lot of the some of the projects out of 7R.
Yeah.
So so they've expanded quick in Poland. With that.
Yeah, I think they've like tripled their size with that transaction alone. So next up we have Magdalena Kowalewska, who has joined CPI Property Group Poland as Chief Operating Officer. Magda joined from Emo Finance, where she was previously for 13 and a half years.
Sure.
So, I guess this is, the merger, the takeover of Emo Finance by CPI Property.
Well, good they didn't lose Magda, because she's very good. And,
yeah, no, absolutely. And actually, when you think about it, they've got Barbara Topolska there, who's a fantastic CEO there. And now they've got Magda as well. So that's a really, really strong management.
It's like
team.
the dream team there.
Yeah. So best of luck to Magda, and I'm sure that will. I think they are now probably CPR, like the biggest office landlord in probably
in the region. Yeah, in all the region. Yeah.
So a lot of work to do there. So best of luck to everybody. Judyta Sawicka has joined Echo Investment as head of investment and divestment. So prior to that, Judyta was head of legal at Globalworth for the past 5 years. So stepping out of something new, obviously taking all her legal experience with her and getting involved in something new. So investment and divestment. So something more interesting, or something different.
Right.
So moving on, Marek Majczyna has joined Fortress REIT as senior project manager. Fortress, another logistics fund that are developing quickly, growing a big portfolio. So good move for Marek. Prior to that, Panettone for the past 7 years. So very experienced project manager, knows what he's doing.
We'll probably see him on Thursday as well, because they're also sponsoring the investment awards. So a lot of logistics this year.
So we'll probably see Maciej there as well. So
yeah, for sure.
Michal Adamski has joined CBRE Investment Management, responsible for industrial as an asset manager. Prior to that, he was 7.5 years with Atrium as an asset manager. He started as an analyst and worked his way up to asset management. And so he's making a switch from retail asset management to industrial asset management, which is great. It's a great, obviously retail has been suffering. Industrial is the new darling. So,
sure.
So it's great for him, but it's also, I think this is, it's very smart from CBRE IM as well, because they've spotted, here's a great asset manager. He's got the tenant relation skills. He's got the experience. We'll just basically help him to kind of re-educate in the sector, which is a very smart thing to do, because the logistics market is crying out for good asset managers. There's lots of them in retail. I think that retraining process wouldn't take too long, particularly for guys who already are very experienced asset managers. So CBRE have obviously, CBRE IM have obviously spotted this, and so well done to them. And
well, they have quite a bit of retail also. So if they need some support on the retail, he could be one of the guys on the team.
Well, definitely can bring some experience on that side as well. Yeah. So well done, Michal, and best of luck. So moving on, Marcin Dondalski has joined Globalworth as asset management and leasing manager. Prior to joining Globalworth, he was with GTC for the past 3.5 years as leasing manager, and then Emo Finance for about 2.5 years as leasing manager. So been around for 6-7 years in leasing asset management, and knows his way around the market. I'm assuming most of that's probably office. So yeah. And then finally, we have 2 announcements from our capital markets. Ivona Branska has joined as head of communications and design. and Monica Bleschinska has joined as office manager. Two very experienced girls, again, two ex-Colliers girls, so Neil knows them very, very well.
Sure.
I think Monica was Hadley's EA in Colliers and in EPP. So she knows the market pretty well. She knows how to run a good ship. And obviously, as you know, every time we come on here, we talk about our capital markets and somebody new joining. So that team is growing. So well done to the two ladies, and best of luck. And that's about it.
That's it. Yeah, it seems between Neil Gregory Eves and Hadley Dean, they're kind of splitting up the senior team at Colliers.
Yeah.
Or at least the ones they want. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're guys who I think, you know, they were Colliers and then they went off and did something else, and you know. And good people always kind of come back around again. So
investors and developers can just pay more as well too. So great. Well, Mark, thank you again, Mark Twomey from Tara Consulting, just giving us a rundown of the who's who and who's on the move for October. And like you said, there's another 10 out there you could easily put together. So thank you all for watching the special edition with Coffee with Craig, and we'll probably see you on Thursday at the CE Investment Awards here in Warsaw. And if not, stay tuned for the news today and every day this week. So enjoy the rest of the day and stay safe and stay healthy. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.